going on, guys? Ollie with Ollie on Wheels. Today I got me a 2013 Honda crosstour. So originally this issue started with an ABS light, and I diagnosed it. It had some pressure sensor, and I think it was like VSA internal issues with this module piece itself. So this is actually the electronic portion of the ABS module that goes bad. So they have a bulletin for the internals going bad. I watched a couple of videos and different things of people soldering and repairing them. So I found this company, Circuit Board Medics, and had it shipped off to them. So I guess they did whatever they had to do to fix the internals of it, soldered it or whatever, and they shipped it back to me. I think it was a little less than a week they had it fixed, and they sent it back. Process was super easy, so I'm excited about that. It's a lot of questions because I had the same thing. You can run the brakes without this module piece because I couldn't find that answer online myself. So I did take it off and I wrapped it up with a plastic bag and I tied the harness out of the way because the ABS light, traction light was on anyway. So removing this part isn't really going to matter if the light's already on. So I didn't record taking it off, but I'm just going to show you installation because it's literally the same process. So I believe it's a few different screws. I think it was 4 screws on the back that hold this module together. And once you take the module apart, you kind of just wiggle it off and it kind of separates. But I think I did have to loosen the brackets here and somewhere else to the bracket to make space. So let's get that right. So I took all the plastic bag off. So I took everything off. I had this wrapped up within a glove. So I think it was raining that week and stuff, so I had it wrapped up in a glove to keep water from getting in here and getting into here. So nice thing they did, they included some instructions about this little pin. So this little pin, I believe, goes here, and it is already located within it, which is that piece. So all it is telling you is make sure that that piece is not stuck in here, that is within the actual pump itself. Because if it was in here and you tried to insert it back, it could short out this module, it's saying, and then basically you wasted your money. So they're just letting you know to watch that pin and how it sits. So I am good on this, so it sits the right way. So the only thing that I did, I took out this bolt, one down there, and the other one is already out. So I had that one already out, but I had these two tight just until I replaced it. So I'm gonna loosen these two back up just to give me enough room to get this module piece back in, and I'm gonna plug everything back in. I'm gonna have to do some programming with my scanner, so be right back. So I got all the bolts loose. You got one there, it's that one at the bottom. Let's see if I can see it. One at the bottom there, and the last one is all the way down there. So when you get them all loose, it gives you enough room to get this unit out, or I just lift up on it a little bit. So I mean, the installation and removal is the same process. So it takes 4 little screws. They are T20s. So I got my little Icon kit here from Harbor Freight, and it's a T20, and all it does is it sits, I believe, like this on the side. So I'm just gonna try to get them on straight and just wiggle it on and make sure everything's connected. And all I gotta do is tighten these T20 little screws, plug in the connector, and we'll go from there. All right, so I got it all put back together. Everything's connected. I got all 3 bolts, one there, second one's down there, the last one's here. Quick way just to get this connector off, all you do is push this little tab down, and once you push that tab down, you got to pull the top off, push the top up. It's kind of hard to do it one hand, but once you push that little tab down, use your other hand to push that up, and it should release the white clip like that. Yep, once you do that, and that's how you, if you're removing this, that's how you take this connector off without damaging it. Like I said, you got your 4 T20s, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 are at the bottom. And same way to reinstall. Once you get everything all squared away, just put it on, what I do, I normally wiggle it while pressing this down, because sometimes it could jam and get stuck. So I'll wiggle this connector while pushing this down. And once I do that, it should just snap click like that. Pull it, make sure it's tight. It should be good to go. Put your lines back on if any lines or clips fell off. Put that back on there. Yep, make sure everything else isn't where it needs to be. And I'm gonna grab my scanner and try to recalibrate some of these sensors. All right, guys, it's Ali, I'm back. So I got the vehicle, everything connected. I got my scanner here. It's one of my newer Autel ones. It's been fully upgraded this year. So it can do all like 2020 up to 2025 and newer stuff. So I just got this one recently, but I'm in the ABS module. It still got it codes and everything like that. So after replacing that module, you got to go to adjustment. This is on the tech side. This is what typically we got to do after replacing this stuff. So after replacing the VSA control module unit or the cluster sensor, do a neutral position, blah, 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 for all the sensors that's integrated within that module. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I might have to go, actually no, I think I should be good. That's okay. So I'm executing it. Handbrake must be down, steering angle must be down. Okay, so I'm gonna get this straight, I'm gonna come back. So I'm back at it. I went cleared the codes. The codes are still there because it's not programmed or calibrated. So I cleared the codes, I put the emergency brake down, and I had to make sure the steering wheel angle was at 0. So I made sure that was at 0, and I'm gonna try to calibrate it again. Position part. Gear and apply the parking brake. Start the engine. Alright. Turn the steering wheel lock to lock. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that's good to go. Jesus, keep the steering wheel straight. All right, so I'm gonna run through all these checks and tests because I don't know how many checks and tests it calls for, but I'm gonna run through these and I'm gonna get back to you. As you see, these lights are still on. I gotta calibrate it. Right, so I got everything squared away. It's calibrated. So no more ABS light, but I still have this FCW LDW. So I'm gonna go into the module and see if I can clear the codes to see if it'll go out. Because my codes were, I lost communication with the PCM and the actual brake actuator. So all that's been repaired. It's permanent code. So I'm gonna try to clear it to see if it goes away. Maybe, maybe not, but we'll see. Turn ignition off, ignition off, ignition on. All right, so the lights are off the dash now. I'm gonna take it for a drive, make sure the lights stay off, and we'll see what happens. I just got back from the test drive. As you can see, no ABS, none of the lights that were on previously. After I cleared it, I took it down for a good drive, and everything seems to be okay. So I call it a success. The original what they call the ABS modulator from Honda, they almost wanted $2,000 just for the whole unit, when the electronic portion is the part that goes bad. So I was able to get that off and send it to circuit board medics. I believe they're out of South Carolina. Shout out to them because they made the process super easy on their website, and they do them for Honda, a lot of Hondas, I believe Dodges, all types of vehicles. But check them out. Process was simple. Email, everything was on time. They send you emails back. I love the process, and I would definitely be using them again, and I recommend them to anything. But I appreciate you for watching. If you stayed this far, always check your powers, grounds, and properly diagnose it before replacing parts. I did check everything before I condemned that it was an ABS module, the electronic part itself. I will put the codes that I got in the description, just so you know a couple things to check beforehand. But always check your power and your ground to make sure you don't have a wiring issue before condemning that this is a fix. So any questions, comments, just leave them in the comment section. I appreciate you for watching. Another fix by Ollie on Wheels.